Welcome back to the Sol Show. We talk about all things Solana TA. Can you believe it? It is already June 7th, 2024. Man, we're nearly halfway through this year. So, starting to get a little pump going on. So let's look at the daily. So what we're seeing here, got this brand new candle that's just a doji right now. So it's been slightly indecisive last few days. These are hiking candles, of course. But yesterday, it had fallen back a little bit. Had a large doji. Got a doji again today. We have been range bound. And we are close to breaking out of it. Had a good little dip today. Hope all y'all caught that. Dipped all the way down. This is exactly where I thought it was going. As a matter of fact, I did some buy-in today, right at about 168. Because I saw this level. See this little Fibonacci level? We got the 38.2%. It's like, if it's going to be dipping, because I saw it weakening. I saw this, a sell signal, like this is weakening. And also, something that I pointed out yesterday, ribbons. We needed to traverse that ribbon. And look at this. Look at the body of this candle. It went right down to the bottom of the ribbon. Let me show you this on a different time scale. On the 8 hour, look at this. How the wick came right down to the bottom of the ribbon. And the wick on this candle came down right to the 50-day moving average and that 38.2 with the 167.4 on that fib level. So that seems to be a new support. And then we held at about 170 for a little bit. So this resistance, this area where it was just making wicks, is now broken out of that and it's finding support and appears to be strengthening up. This is hopeful. It's climbed all the way up the ribbon. And it is engulfing all this indecision here. We may be climbing out. One thing I noticed, though, what can happen sometimes is when we get onto a downtrend, look at this. On the 10-minute, we have slipped below the 200 exponential moving average. Not that a death cross means anything on the 10-minute. It dances between that constantly. But we went down under it. Then we popped back to it. Just a few minutes ago, I was looking at this, like, what are we going to do when we hit that 200-day moving average once again? Because a lot of times it'll reject right there. But look at this. We're pushing through it. So to get perspective, I'm mostly just keeping an eye on the 4 hour. This is a good mid-range time frame where you can really get good perspective. So it traversed perfectly. Look at on the 4 hour, how well that we traversed that ribbon. Just like I was talking about yesterday, we needed to get down through the ribbon. And not just down through the ribbon, boom. We came down, hit the Fibonacci level too. We hit that 38.2, boom. And I saw that as a buy signal, man. I am not one bit shy to say, yep, I got in on that little wick, and that was a mighty fine buy. The main thing I wanted to bring up, the levels to keep in mind are the 175, 170, 167, and 161. These are the key levels that we're contending with. So pay close attention to those, and I think we'll find some opportunities. We had an opportunity earlier today, and the big opportunity is going to come if and when we break above this 175 level. We can break above this level, we can hold it, then we can find support. This Fibonacci level, and it just might be when this fib meets this falling line of resistance. That's a possibility. We're still finishing out this triangular consolidation. So there's still a possibility that we could go lower. But the floor is rising. Unless we invalidate the pattern, our baseline price keeps coming up. Remember how a few days ago I was saying 148, then I was saying 150. Now I'm thinking about 154. 153 to 154 is currently my baseline price, and rising if we stay inside of this triangular consolidation. But there are anomalies, like what happened in late April. We broke all the way through that rising line of support. So anything can happen. But most likely, we're seeing a lot of strength right now. So it's getting itself together to get ready to go to 200 plus. And I'm going to keep a close eye on it. And until then, may all your trades be safe and prosperous, and to be continued on the next Saul Hodelman Show.